Alrighty, welcome back to part 17 of my Indiana Jones playthrough. This is going to be my final episode playing this game. I'm kind of excited because I'm low-key kind of done with the game. I'm over it. But I have a handful of achievements to grab. So we got to go through and get all the collectibles and shit. So I was going around getting collectibles. And I came across this room that I could unlock. And it had a mystery note. It says, change the combination to the safe. Make it a random sequence. Even a child could figure out the last one. And if I catch your soldiers playing cards. And then we took a picture of this. Someone left a set of cards out. So clearly it had... You know, obviously it's got to be this, right? What do we got? Ace, 3, 2, ace. So 1, 3, 2, 1. Try her out. 3, 2. Oh, what? 5 digits? Are you kidding? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, there's 5 cards. Hold on. What's the last one? The hell is that? We just have to guess. Can't really tell.
Still got it.
I do still got it. All right, it looks like I've come across another mystery. What the skibbity? How many digits? Yeah, there's only 4. I picked up a note right before this. Wow, this is insane. The ancient Egyptians' way of writing numbers was hieroglyphics denoting powers of 10. These numeric hieroglyphs could be written both horizontally and vertically. They did not have a symbol or even a concept of 0, thus was not used in calculations, except for the symbol Nefer, which I will write about later in this document. When exploring any hieroglyphic numerals found in Giza, use the following reference sheet. The way I see it, there's 3 of the first symbol, which adds up to 3,000. So 3. There's 2 of the next symbols, which would be 200. 2. 3, 2. And there's 6 of the next symbol, which would be 60. Oh, they did not have a symbol or even a concept of 0. So yeah, and then there's 2 of the first one, which is 1, meaning 2. Let me try 3, 2, 6, 2.
Indiana, you're a genius.
No, Ethan, you're a genius. Oh my god. I'm so happy that worked, because if that didn't work, I had no idea. Nice. Aha! I knew it. Ancient Giza key. Can I get out? Or am I stuck? Alright, well, to the next random thing. Apparently there's a relic up here that I missed. What the?
Beautiful.
Okay, need 4 more. Oh, we got one of these relic walls. Bunch of relics to find yet another relic. There's one more down here. It's up there. Oh, we made it. There it is. There's all the relics in Giza. And actually, I think we're done with Giza. Yep. I'll see you at the next location. Alright, so we're in Shanghai. We have the last piece for the serpent's chest. I'm assuming it's down here in the water somewhere. Right here. Ancient key. So now what? Alright, so we're back in Sukhothai. I'm gonna have to... I gotta turn my game down because there's like a permanent fire-like noise effect. Like my game's bugged. I just restarted my game and it didn't change. So it is what it is. We're just gonna try to get this game done with. So, yeah, just so you know. And here's a radio frequency. We can sneak in here. Sucks I don't have an outfit to blend in. Gotta raw dog it. Gotta get the hell out of here and give this back to Gina.
I found some radio frequencies.
Thanks. Let's see what I have to say. There. Mark the place on your map. Jones, here's the draft I made for my news article. Please, take a look.
Nice.
Explosive stuff. You know that.
I know. I just hope I can get it published.
There's one achievement down. Tuned in. All radio frequencies. Has she marked a spot on my map? I don't know what that means. So to get this area open, I'm forced to just shoot all these people. Is what it is. Got him. Gonna turn down my game. Again, I apologize. I have no idea how to get rid of this bug. So, it is what it is. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-digit code. We got a decipher. Key. Giada? Saturday, November 6th. Okay, let's look at the key. I think that's Sabado. 59404. Try it out. Let's go. And now we have the guidebook for all the medicine bottles. Sick. Another ancient relic. Oh yeah. I should have known. I should have known. Alright, so luckily I found the Royal Guard uniform right here, so I can actually move around and not be harassed by the entire fascist army. Alright, so I came looking for a map and I stumbled upon a new mystery. It's called Elephant in the Room. Let's burn this. There's an elephant statue here and one here. This is a little bit weird. Oh, it looks like one goes there. Where'd you go, elephant? Mystery note. They are probably too stupid to solve the puzzle in order to open the secret door, but we will not leave anything important if they do, except a cache in case we may need it. Wonder what that is. Sukhothai relics. Nice. Alright, so apparently I didn't finish the elephant puzzle. Oh, do I go up there? I see. Third elephant. I didn't realize we needed it. There. Now I did it. I think. Unless it's bugged. Oh wait, there's a door to my right. Whoops.
Even in death, still guarding the shrine.
There. Now we completed it. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, gang. I'm straight up just gonna look up a guide. I'm not solving this one. Alright, apparently the code is 3186. What a crazy puzzle.
Indiana, you're a genius.
Just for money. Alright, this is Editing Broski Swag. Hello, hello. This next part is going to be pretty condensed because upon further review of my footage, my voice audio wasn't there during this session and part of the next session. So, this game really getting on my nerves towards the end, this whole thing. So, just a heads up, I'm going to really condense this next part. Alright, and because there's no audio, I'm just gonna narrate this. So we make our way to the boxing gym, meet this ugly fellow. Everyone's ugly in this game. We take out 1, 2, and 3 opponents. We've been through this, we collect our cash, the achievement pops. Another one down. And now we get into some cogwheel puzzles. There's going to be a common theme for the next minute or so. We do a lot of these. So there's a relic. Another cogwheel puzzle. And lo and behold, another relic. Then we throw a fire coconut up at some hay, which allows us to get up there and find an ancient root, or not a lost artifact. Not an ancient relic. Big difference. Then we take a picture of some thieving monkeys.
Never know who they're working for.
Some absolute baboons. And we find ourselves a room key, and then we use said room key to open a door, which gets us beneath the surface achievement, all mysteries in Sukhothai solved. Perfect. And moments later, we get another achievement. Bookman, 100 juicy gamer score. All abilities from adventure books. We're back in the land down under, doing yet another cogwheel puzzle. And another ancient relic. Another cogwheel puzzle. Drum roll, please. Brrr, another relic. And I believe this is the last cogwheel puzzle. And boy, did that one take a minute to solve. More like 45 minutes. Ancient relic. Cogwheel puzzle solved. A lousy 10 gamer score for all that work. But it is what it is. And here's where the narration ends. This game really... it has struck my last nerve officially. But okay, the last relic is going to be above ground, which is a good thing. It's at the explosion site. Wait, no, it's underground. But we just got to get to the explosion site, so let's do that. But like I said, it's on like the other side of the map. I just got to get there. And yes, there's like the fast travels. if you find a street sign. But if you're 20 minutes deep into a cave like I am, there's no fast travel. Like, I just have to raw dog it all the way back. So, yep. Anyways, we'll see you in a second. There it is. Last one. Cool, cool. There is a lost artifact down here, too. Perfect. Down here. Dark. The hell is this little thing? Jade humanoid?
I'll make sure this ends up in the right hands.
Return all lost artifacts. Another achievement down. Couple more to go. Alright, so we are traveling to Iraq. Chirac. And we have the last couple items left.
Get a better angle. This room is the floor.
Okay, so I managed to wipe out most of the guards. There's a couple left. He's over there, but you should be able to grab everything now.
And that completes the set.
Let's go. Collected all the ancient relics. We have one final achievement, and that's get all the field notes. So, let's do that so I can be done. Holy cow, did I do it? Finally? Yo, I think that fixed the audio bug. Hopefully. I think that little cutscene fixed it, but the hell was that? No, it didn't fix it. Ugh. Just turn it back down to oblivion. So, what was the point of that? What even happened? Like, what was that? Just a picture of the gray circle? Whoa. The gray circle, Charlie. Charlie, look, it's a gray circle, Charlie. Well, incredibly underwhelming. Now let's get these last fucking notes so I can retire and delete this game off of my hard drive. So we're back in Marshall College. We have a note that we never found. Well, baseball card.
Saving this one.
And something in here. Shirley's letter. Yeah, looks like we got everything there. And I think I might have to get hard-boiled. So for Sukhothai, it looks like we're missing thing. Oh boy. And a chapter note. That's annoying. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Alright, little news update. So I looked it up because my game was bugged. Like, I had everything collected and it wasn't popping the achievement. So I looked it up and apparently it's a glitch. And the fix was to go to the Vatican and take a picture of this statue. And it's like one of the hints it gives you. And by doing that, it counts as like your missing field note or whatever. So I did that and the achievement popped and I wasn't recording. So just the cherry on top of this game already pissing me off. But we did it. Whoops. We got the 100 gamer score achievement to collect everything in the game. So I am very happy to say I am done with this. Glitches and all. And I will be uninstalling it here live on camera. Never playing that game again. And this is going to get into my mini little review here. I'm going to give the game a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. The graphics were bad. Not that it has to be like top tier graphics, but the art style was ugly. And on top of that, the graphics were like trying to be like look cinematic and they all just looked gross and like rubbery and plastic. Everyone had weird, ugly faces and facial expressions. Like everything was just ugly about the graphics. The movement was so clunky. The combat was clunky. Scrolling through my inventory was clunky. It would always like glitch out and it would show like band-aids and then it has an apple in my hand. Like it's just little things, like so many little things like that throughout my playtime that was so annoying. Yeah, and just like moving around, then you have to like climb stuff, and Indiana Jones is slow as shit. Like everything seems so slow and it drags and it's clunky. I did not like the pacing of the story. Until like halfway through the game, I didn't really understand like the format of the game. Because you'll do a quest and then, you know, you don't really know it, but it'll advance the story and then I didn't realize like the field works were different than the main story, and I didn't realize if I did the main story it would move me to a whole nother location when I was still trying to finish up side quests. So it was a little confusing. Some of the puzzles were ridiculous. I mean, I enjoyed a few of the puzzles. I'd say most of them, but there were some puzzles that were just beyond ridiculous, so you just have to look it up. Like you're just not going to solve that. It was really slow. You have to run around everywhere. There are fast travels, but it's at like locations. Like they should have just made it where you open your map and you can fast travel, because that fact alone added hours upon hours of running around and extra playtime that just didn't need to be there, and it just soured the experience, made it unenjoyable. Like you have to run around. If you miss this one picture on the other side of the map and you're down in a cave, you gotta run all the way over there. So it's just horrible fast travel system. Sometimes the game was like, you know, it was an unpolished game. They did a really shitty job with it. So like some parts were confusing. It didn't explain what you gotta do, or like, I remember one time there was a vine I needed to climb. I went up to it multiple times to climb it. The game doesn't tell you have to climb it. I looked up a YouTube video, and sure enough, it was just like a buggy one, and you just have to do it right. And it's like, come on. Like moments like that, I've wasted half hours at a time, and it happens a lot. The story was kind of boring. I mean, it was a cool idea, but with all the ugly graphics and everything else going on, like I just didn't care. Way too many collectibles. You gotta take pictures, field notes. mysteries, this, that. I mean, there's way too many like categories of collectible. Just so dumb. And for someone who's a completionist like me that likes to finish the games, get all the achievements, you know, like it was like Ubisoft level autism when it comes to just that they do that just to pad the playtime. Like it sucks. And I sure it padded the playtime, believe me. Because I was done with this game like almost a week ago now, and it's taken me like 3 different play sessions just to finish like these last few achievements and collectibles. But yeah, all that being said, I mean, there were some fun moments, but I didn't really like the characters. Had a hard time enjoying the gameplay. And it's got no replayability. There's 0 replayability with this game. So 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. That's my final review. I was really expecting this game to be kind of fun, but I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest, unless you're a gamer score hunter. We did get our 1,000 gamer score. That was the main point, and we accomplished that. So thank you for supporting this series if you have. I don't know what the next game will be. I think I'm going to focus on some Marvel content for a little bit, but if there's another exciting single-player game, I'll be on it if there's some achievements to get. So stay tuned for some more content on the channel, especially some Marvel stuff. Still going to figure out what other games there are out there, but thanks for watching if you did. Till next time, peace out.